Mass Effect 2's resolution issues, and this, I honestly wonder how it got off the ground.
Alright, well, I'm streaming at the moment. I gotta
Very
find a
cool.
game to play. What should I play? Well,
Literally whatever you want.
well, you know me. You know I don't have a choice. I have so many games.
I have no choice either. Every month I have to pay my taxes regardless of if I want to.
That's a difference. You don't pay taxes because you have so much money. You pay taxes because it's government requirement.
I wouldn't say that how much I have is a lot.
I wouldn't either. Because it's based off
Now,
of
if it
annual
was double
income.
that, maybe.
Yeah. The thing is like, you still are forced to pay taxes. It's not like it's a choice. I have so many games, it's hard to choose.
I've been on the fence about submitting more resumes to job listing sites because they just shafted me so hard the first several times.
They really did.
Yeah, they did. To the point where every time I consider doing it, taking the time to do it, I'm like, no. It got to the point with the platforming in Boneworks where the moment I landed on the ground, I found a trash can, picked it up, and angrily threw it. Say what you will, but the game definitely allows for player expression.
Yeah, well, I'm live on YouTube, so there ain't no pausing.
Alright.
I'm in my boxers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, as you should. It's like how anything here gets done. You think you can do VR in pants?
No, yeah,
God,
have
no.
you
It's
seen
just
Jack
fucking
Septicus?
sauna.
He has a giant schlong on his very first. No shit, it has a giant green schlong. It was fucking hilarious. But it was on the back, if I'm not mistaken. It was supposed to be so the cords can go through, if I'm not mistaken.
Honestly, I could have
So,
just circumvented the level's issues by just doing the damn thing normally. No crafty platforming to cut time. Just do the level how it was meant to.
yeah. Nobody's gonna know where I'm at because it's gonna be like 3 or 4 days before the latest Subnautica video comes out and they figure out where I'm at. So they're gonna
It
be
is time.
really thrown off.
Also, the Half-Life 2 VR mod is, well, it's been in development for 5 years, and yeah, it's just now. They released a trailer. Yeah, it's nearly there. You can now access it without going through fucking Gary's mod. That's nice. Would be nice to have arms, though.
I don't think they can do that because they have to animate themselves. Those are resources that don't exist.
Boneworks got me spoiled when it comes to what VR should have.
Yeah. It was made to be a sim game. Is there just no quartz? Did I steal all the quartz?
I could go for Airlink, but then I would be on a timer before the headset died. The gunplay feels good, handling melee weapons feels alright. I mean, I sometimes think I got the sledge bit of the sledgehammer lined up with a Nullman's skull, and then it turns out I hit him in the armpit instead because I didn't realize my arm had to be elevated.
Why is it only saying there's one tab? I had 3 tabs beforehand. CLL crops, they aren't in here. I think I kind of broke the save zone.
Yeah, keep coming. I got a lot of Glock ammo. And a lot of patience. Them sidestepping just reminds me of that clip from Tales of the Borderlands, where there's a QuickTime event in which you can dodge a gun, and the man criticizes you for doing it because he just says, I can just re-aim the gun, and boom, we're right back at where we started.
Fucking great. I love Borderlands. So stupid. It's great.
They're dead. It took several shotgun shells and 2 magazines of Glock, and there's another one. Thankfully, the cafeteria's chairs are resistant to Zen energy. Must be the plastic. Or maybe the modeling is weird.
So the scanner isn't working. The scan room is not working. I kind of broke it somehow. Oh, there's one. Come on, this thing's taking forever. Oh, I have an idea. Could be equipment. I'll
The
swap
fool
the
stood next
speed
to a
up.
barrel. He simply asked for it. I'm sorry, I need to go through the game on hard. It is a bit laughably easy. A little bit. I'm probably going to regret that. But
Yeah, because I'm missing a lot of shit, and it's actually kind of annoying. So I'm missing shale outcrops. No, there's repack. That's kind of fucking useless.
start
I
it
can't do
at
quartz salt.
unforeseen consequences. That's when the game starts. But office complex is where the game starts. Like we're out of like the whole background setup of the environment and how big Black Mesa is, and we're really getting into the game part of the game.
Wait, Half-Life 2?
Black Mesa. Half-Life 1, but the graphics don't make me want to vomit. Also better physics engine, better control, and you know, quality of life improvements.
Boy, my fucking scan room is broken. I have to deconstruct and reconstruct it.
Alright, sounds fairly simple, unless you have something in the hallway it's connected to.
No, I don't. It's just annoying. I have glass panel.
My Schrodinger's cat, he's alive. Is required by Black Mesa personnel for you to reference as many scientific experiments as possible in normal conversation. I call it the Kleiner principle. Your pay hinges on it.
It still says that there's only one tab. Why is it broken? Like, I can't do lots of stuff. I can't do quartz. I can't do salt. I can't do quartz. I can't do shale. I can't do magnetite. I can't do anything. What the fuck?
Then Eli makes an attempt on my life by locking me in the laser room. He's a bastard. Laser. I'll probably give System Shock another try when the remake comes out.
Yeah.
Because it's actually known from the developers that they wish they put mouse look in the game, because mouse look just recently came out just after it was published. Before that, you looked around with buttons.
Yeah, I know. That's what they call tank controls.
Yep. And it came with a fully customizable HUD. You wanted the left side to show your gun and the ammunition? Sure, just click a few buttons. You wanted to instead show the effect of the item you're about to take? Go ahead. Who cares? There is no menu. You are the menu. Wow. I don't want to set the hallway on fire. I'll just lure the zombies over here and then walk around them. Easy. You throw a trash can, I juke them. Surface tension is gonna make me regret playing this on hard. The good news is, they reworked the entirety of Zen to be something that isn't an affront to human decency. The semi-good news, I wouldn't say it's bad news, but it's now several hours longer. On an already decently long game? How long is Half-Life? 8 hours, maybe. I feel like it's decently long. Mark Laidlaw, why did you write this? Silly man, we shouldn't hire writers for video games. They might actually turn out to be good.
It sounds like something coming from fucking Bethesda.
Yeah.
Or Ubisoft, even. Because Ubisoft's been, like, destroying their recent games. Their older games. They're basically making network not usable. Like, Animal series, they require internet. Because they're a multiplayer game, like Civilization, where you play with other players for a more strategy-based game. Nope, they don't want you doing that.
It's like, okay, we're gonna make a brand new game that has nothing to do with the current IP that we have. And adding it to the series would add nothing at all. Let's do it anyway, because, it's a big title and we need people to buy it. So tying it to a very popular name like, say, Assassin's Creed would raise their eyebrows.
No, they've been, like, removing internet service from most of these games.
Anytime I want a good Far Cry experience, I just load up 3. Mostly because you and Jason's motives usually very much align. You want to get more levels and become more powerful. He wants to become more powerful and save his friends. You become increasingly more violent with the tools you get throughout the game, and Jason becomes a fucking psychopath. You want to bang Citra, and Jason does too. I'm joking on that one.
Shut the fuck up. I don't even need
Am
no
I
vehicle.
wrong?
Shut the fuck up. You don't want to bang her. She rapes you.
Yeah, no, she definitely does. Oh my god.
She drugged you out and then decided, you know what, I'm gonna have my way with him.
Oh man, the tourist. Oh, that just gets my blood flowing.
Shut the fuck up.
What's really fucked is that was the plan for Voss, but Voss dipped out.
Yeah.
Her own brother.
Yeah. Yeah, the game really doesn't hold back, does it?
Please, sir, follow me. I need access to grenades, please.
You know what? Wait, what the fuck am I supposed to be grabbing? Oh, that's right. I need ion cubes, and I should just bring the alien tablet with me.
Yeah, I don't really need a beacon at the other island if Island 1 can just teleport me to it.
Well, here's the thing. I want to get a beacon and bring it there, just so I know exactly where it's at.
It's like I could get farther in the game, but honestly, I've looked at my save file. It's been 8 hours. Like, I need a bit of a break. If I keep gunning at it, I'm just gonna get sick of it.
8 hours of what?
Subnautica.
Oh yeah. I've been playing quite a bit of Subnautica recently, but I'm fine with that because I'm the type of person that can do repetition like crazy.
My ADHD makes that shit impossible. I'll
I
play
have
for like an hour and
ADHD,
just be
but
like,
that just makes me want to perfect everything more.
fair. There's different facets of the disorder. I almost said disease, and that's wrong, so...
No. It's a mental disorder.
Well, you're not gonna see me using it to justify crime.
No, I wouldn't expect you to either, knowing you.
I'd say maybe it has some parts to do with it, but honestly, largely it was due in choice.
Have you seen what's it called? This guy keeps on trying to rob, but he has OCD, so he keeps OCD and ADHD. So this guy tries.
It might cut out.
Sorry, no,
Repeat.
it didn't cut out. I just stopped talking because I heard a loud roar. Basically, this guy, like, he's like walking towards him with a gun, and he's just like, "Hey, I'm about to rob you!" And he looks over the car. Why is this so dirty? And he like grabs his shirt and starts squeaking it clean, and he's just like, "Fuck! Wait, what was I going to do with you?" And he has like the gun and the mask on. The guy's just like, "You're robbing me." No. Oh yeah, you're right. And then he looks over. Who the fuck left their keys on the ground? He goes down, picks it up. Wait, what were you into again? And he's just like, "Oh yeah, you were letting me go." And he's just like, "Oh yeah, that's right." And he just lets him leave. And as he's leaving, it's like,
I would
"Hey,
love
man,
it
I
if
was
he, like,
robbing you." And he speeds up, running away.
I would love it if he had like a second guessing moment where like, wait, I'm robbing you. Why would I do that?
Look, here's the thing. He has OCD and ADHD, so he kind of forgets what he was doing. Not that he was actually not doing it. If you reminded him, he'll remember immediately. That's the thing about ADHD. It's really easy to remember. The most something similar has popped up, you remember everything. Like, ADHD affects even like the way you remember shit. Anyways, I have the beacon, so I know where the island is. That's the floater island, and that's where the rendezvous point Commander Keen's at.
Hear me out.
Or
Brand new
Kazar.
dystopia idea. Scientists have
Kazar.
discovered a way for someone
Commander
to
Kazar.
forget some.
It is Kassar. Now that that's done with. He sounds so fucking British, it's actually kind of painful. Also, I forgot to say, all the characters in Subnautica are British. They're just not really British. They just don't have like an East London accent.
Okay, new dystopia idea. Scientists have discovered a way for someone to forget things at will. How will society collapse?
You know, society would probably just collapse. Just because somebody's just like, you know what? Let's start anew. And they'll be highly confused and commit lots of crimes because they forget what's morally right.
I feel guilty about littering, but not anymore.
I killed that man. Well, I guess polygraphs wouldn't really work in a sense. You know what I mean? Because
like,
polygraphs
how would
determined
lie-
by whether you're lying or not. But if you don't remember
Yeah, how
something,
would
it's
lie
impossible.
detectors work if you couldn't remember that you were lying in the first place?
Yeah, it would just be natural. So it would be really hard to figure out crimes because somebody wouldn't show suspicious behavior about an event, stuff like that. It would be very hard to determine.
The deep lore discussed on Careless Critical is beyond your understanding.
It is in no way deep lore, just factual.
That's just a joke I make whenever something weird happens to me. I just call it deep lore and I move on.
You're fucking weird. I think the
It's a
Reapers on the side.
coping mechanism.
It's much harder to go around the gun base when it's not dark because then you don't just hug corners and see this giant open space to the side. It's
Oh man,
absolutely
this Glock
fucking-
is so useful. I can't wait to never use it again after surface tension. It's the problem with Half-Life 1. They give you so many weapons, and a lot of them just become useless. That's why in 2 they kind of cut down on the absurd amounts you get. Like, name a few times where you actually thought the laser mines were good. Because 9 times out of 10, enemies don't really have many scripted things. They move around. You know, they move from cover to cover. You can't really predict them. So a mine in a specific hallway could just go ignored for ages. But when there's scripting involved, you can do some crazy stuff. Example, a bull squid is attacking several head crabs and going in a very predetermined pathway. A simple grenade blows them all up easily. Because you know where they're going. And they're all grouped together.
That's a lot of lithium.
No, set me down, funny tube. Thank you. It's not my fault your tongue is as puke green as the water I'm forced to swim through.
Well, that's probably Reaper territory, man.
You know, there's a theory going around that the health packs honestly don't heal Gordon, but instead replenish the morphine amount in his suit. So the entire game, he's just a mass of broken bones held together by morphine.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly.
It probably
Maybe.
makes more sense.
I mean, the funny juice isn't a fucking cure-all.
No, it's not. It's a pain. Well, morphine's literally meant for pain and pain alone.
Yeah.
But morphine's so strong that you're even able to walk on a broken leg if you have enough of it in your system.
Thank you, Sprint Tutorial. I couldn't have possibly guessed I needed the sprint to jump this gap.
I don't know if I'll be fine, Greg. Oh, we'll find out.
So, since you're broadcasting on YouTube, doesn't that mean you have, like, a chat?
Yeah, I
you
can
can, like,
check in
see?
OBS. But I don't have OBS open. My Windows key just broke. Oh, over OBS.
Well, the barrel didn't barrel, so I have to take
There's
evasive
nothing in
maneuvers.
chat. It don't matter.
Pearls before swine, even if there's no pearls.
Shut your fuck up. No, it's not like casting for swine. That is really dark and I don't like that.
No,
Not to sound
no, it's just
racist.
saying...
I'm talking about the
I
Drake
don't-
Cave.
No, I think the saying means that you should focus on the good things before the
No,
bad things.
casting. So the real thing you're thinking of is that's like casting pearls before swine because the swine will just swallow them.
Oh,
Yeah, it basically means that kind intentions don't always come with benefits, in a sense. You know, just because you do something nice does not mean it's actually useful. There's a difference between being kind and useful.
like someone opening up a home for the poor, but not to be nice, but to get votes for a seat.
Yeah, kind. But no, that's not what I mean at all. What I mean is like, opening a homeless shelter only for homeless people not to go in because they want to continue doing drugs. That would be like casting pearls before swine. Your kind intentions go unnoticed because it isn't of use to that thing. Like, pearls are not useful for swine, so that's why it eats them. It thinks that they're food. And since they aren't food, it would be very annoyed that it wasn't given food. Like trying to give meat to a duck, which won't eat meat, they'll just eat bread. They're like vegetarians, if I'm not mistaken. I don't fucking know. But it's basically the reference of your kind intentions going unnoticed because it's not of use. Hey, Chloe, where the fuck is the teleporter? Is it in the cave system? Is it in the upper cave system, lower cave system, or the base?
So there's a big ass system of caves next to the fucking gun, and near there should be lanterns and several architect structures leading to it.
Yeah, I found it before, but I forgot. I typically don't use the warp gates. I typically just explore around enough that I don't fucking need them.
My guess as to the plot now that I've explored the Aurora is just to investigate the life pods, get more shit,
Ah.
and somehow stumble into the next progression thing. Yeah, that's probably it. I missed a point-blank shotgun blast to his face. How did I manage that? It's a video game. All shotguns in games have the range of a wet fart. That's just science. Where is the funny man going?
Is it in the lower ground cave system or the upper cave system? I'm not seeing it.
No, not lower. It's upper. It's definitely upper. You're talking about the cave system below the island, where there's a below island pool that you can enter the island from.
Yeah. I'm in the upper island spot, but I'm not seeing the thing.
I don't blame you. You get turned around a lot there.
No, I've gone through all the exits. Oh, is this it? There's a new cave system. So do I go down a cave system or stay at the upper point of the cave system?
You stay up. If it's not in the lower, definitely stay in the upper.
No, I was in the upper and it started taking me down.
Just look around till you find it, basically. That's what I do every time I visit.
Oh, here it is.
It also helped that the thing is fucking absurdly lit whenever you put the ion cube in. Truly a shining beacon.
I wonder if I could deploy a beacon on land.
I wouldn't rule it out. In case you're brain dead to the turret, they send a scientist. In case you're more brain dead, 5 head crabs. In case you went out anyway, we put a box right in front of the bed so you wouldn't.
You
Get
can, Clay. You can
shot.
just drop it on the floor.
Very cool. Do they think me incompetent that I can't fucking survive some head crabs? Ridiculous. Revolting. I'm stuck in the running animation even though I'm standing still. Your mom.
Yeah, I'm at the
Alright.
rendezvous point.
Very cool.
Okay, definitely not this way.
I got several rounds of buckshot in this shotgun. I gotta ask the question, you feeling lucky? You punk. Holy shit. How can this tiny pistol hold 17 bullets?
Don't worry about it. How can your suit hold thousands of rounds?
Oh.
So I'm looking for mangrove tree, right?
You're looking for anything that you can plant back home. But to do that, you'll need the fucking grow beds. You can find them scattered about.
I already have the interior grow bed. I want the exterior one because then I can grow like cave kelp. I can grow acid mushrooms.
Oh yeah, definitely get that, but also get the aerogel plant you need. You can plant that too.
What's the aerogel plant?
You know, the big blue balls with lights on them.
Oh, the bulb plants?
Yeah, that one.
You need that for aerogel?
Yeah, that and rubies, you said so.
No, you need gel sack and rubies for aerogel.
Yeah, you get that's
I wasn't talking about the island. I was talking about where the electric eels are, Clay.
Yeah, and I'm talking about that plant you caveman.
Yeah, and that's underwater, you dip.
Yes, and that's why you can have an exterior grow bed that works in the water.
I don't think you can plant that. You might be able to. I found the second stasis spiral fragment.
You can fucking eat it for some reason also.
So how did you figure that one out?
I accidentally ate one.
Thought so.
It barely recovered anything.
But which one do you use for food?
That reminds me, I do need a grow bed for fucking, Can I do a grow bed for fucking creep vines?
Yeah, you can do it outside though.
Oh god, I gotta have a fucking outdoor garden. I won't have to travel anywhere for shit again. Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be
that's the
so
point.
nice. Oh. Next bit's the gardening episode. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, here we go. Lantern tree. This is where it's at. This is the one you want. Lantern tree.
I'm just gonna build the rocket eventually and I'll just be like, nah, and I'll just stay on the planet. The head crabs respond to noise. Bang your crowbar on a wall and they'll immediately turn around and try to
Wait,
kill
do I
you.
have the exterior?
What do you mean I can't close the door? I just opened the damn thing. You saying I can't undo? Uno reverse?
Why the indoor grow bed now? I don't know why I didn't have it already.
To do what I do and park it next to your bioreactor. Any plants you don't need,
I don't
just
use the
feed it right in.
bioreactor. I just use a shit ton of fucking, what's it called?
Solar panels.
Yeah, I have 675 for solar panels.
I don't know. The reactor kind of pumps out 500 power. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's temporary. And it's extremely expensive, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what else is temporary? Solar power, because the sun does the thing where it goes down.
Yeah, but bioreactors are also temporary, and even more because they don't give you much power for, like, they give you max of 500 power output, but they have to be full. And, you know, it goes
that's
through
how
certain
they
stuff
fit
really
them.
fast.
I thought the Glock's magazines had bullets in a single row, but looking at the model for the ammunition, they have it in a row of two, so that's how they fit so many in. Though by that logic, it's still absurd you can somehow cram 17 rounds into such a tiny gun.
Well, I'm a Skyrim
I
player,
will-
so I'm just gonna Skyrim up this mountain. Everything will be just fine.
Take several fucking thousand points of fall damage.
Like Linkles.
References. Get topside. Nah, man. See, there's this office with
What's the
shotgun
potato?
ammo, and I really want it.
And the melon.
Sorry, what?
So the melon and potato are small plants. They can be placed in the smaller ones.
Each seed grows one melon, not a bunch. Honestly, Chinese potatoes are better because you can get bunches out of one plant.
But the melon heals more, even though if it is only one. But
Yeah,
here's the
that's
thing:
the
you can
main
stab
drawback.
them. You can stab them so you can stab them to get a seed, and then you can take it and you can plant the seed.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can technically get 3 seeds and the plants every single time.
Well, I missed spectacularly. I think I did more damage to the fucking drywall than the enemy. Spectacular. Never seen anyone fail that bad.
Oh, you idiots! How about you?
His pathing's a bit off, but he's got spirit.
Who?
The guard. See, he was shooting at the enemy while facing the opposite direction, yet the bullet was still connecting. This elderly man has somehow mastered Ricochet and has been using it to dispatch the alien.
What? Is he like completely missed the shot and still hit them?
Yeah. He's like aiming in the other direction, yet the bullet's coming out as
Well,
if he
here's
was
the
aiming
sear
at
throw,
them.
Red.
Yeah, I actually got a cutter fragment here, which is where I got my first one.
There's a stasis rifle fragment. I didn't find a cutter.
Oh yeah, no, I got mixed up. It was the gun. It was the gun.
Yeah, there's the other stasis rifle in the bottom Degasi base outside of it, in the other Degasi.
I think you need magnetite for the funny stun gun.
Yeah, you do. I can actually check. I have it.
Integrating new PDA data.
Stasis rifle costs, I think, 2 magnetite and a few other stuff. Stasis rifle. Here we go. It takes 2 magnetite, a battery, a titanium, and a computer chip. Damn, that's cheap as fuck.
Very cheap. Once you know where magnetite resides, it's very cheap to get.
Well, I already knew where it resided. I just forgot exactly where it was. Cave entrance should be over here. Mistaken. Old path.
No, that's a fine jib. Oh, no, it's too far back. Hold on. Alright.
Wait, that reminds me. I have the beacon right where the portal is. So that can help me find the portal.
Fair enough.
Here it is. Oh, you can jump on top of the portal to use it. Oh, that works so nice. You don't even have to go down the cave and walk to the portal. You can just jump on the portal. Okay, time to go back home.
Yeah, I need some shotgun armor. It's fine. I heard Mass Effect 3 was like the worst one. So.
What about it? Is it not running?
And yeah, that, and I've heard everyone was really upset with the ending, and it was very rushed.
Well, guess what? You can just replay Mass Effect 1.
Just replay the good ones.
Yeah. 2's my favorite, though. Watching you play 2 is definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
I like the need of not having to spec points in fucking charm and intimidation. I'm the type of guy who would 0 charm, 0 charisma every single D&D playthrough.
You just every time there's like an option to either go red or blue, you pick one, and the more you pick one, the better you are at picking that one. It's long and short of it.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
So
What the fuck? I set myself flying. The fuck? I bounced off my
Did you die?
Seamoth. No, I didn't. But I bounced off my Seamoth into the water. I was trying to check my storage. What the fuck? That was horrifying. Oh, you have to be kidding me. That was terrifying. Oh, it's because my Seamoth on that spot was on the ground. I love hull reinforcement. Hull reinforcement was the best idea I ever got.
Don't worry, after the gardening episode, I will be sure to be returning to looking at wrecks for moon pools. Hell, I might just put a beacon at every wreck so I know which ones I've been to.
Well, there's moon pools in the Mushroom Forest. There's also one right at the start of the crash site. So right by your base, if you turn around, go to the 6 Shallows, and then to the left, there's a crash site, and if you follow along it, you'll see this kind of hole in the ground there. And the pole's the moon pole, other fragment. You only need 2 moon pole fragments to get it.
Fair enough. So I'll run into it fairly easily, you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright. Because I need those upgrades in order to make a dent in the rest of the world. For God's sake, open the silo doors. If you don't, I become a shitty fucking tutorial so the player knows how landmines work.
Jesus Christ.
Money. Am I wrong?
No, you're not. That's most of Half-Life, though.
Yeah, normally you have to be way further from an explosion. This is a video game, who cares?
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill
Make a
survived
save right
47
here.
months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag root.
Yes, get stuck on the geometry, idiot. I crave your demise. And then Atomic Heart's gonna come out, which is like BioShock but Rush. I don't even know what it is, but it sounds great. I mean, Mick Gordon's on it. I didn't even walk through the wire. The grenade went through. Oh. Right. I passed a health pack on the way here so I can patch myself up. Though the bag of bones theory does indicate that Gordon was probably high off of overdosing on morphine the entire game. Fantastic. Deep lore. It's a G-Man. There he is. I recognize this barbershop haircut from anywhere. He doesn't actually move until you go into the room. Drats, the scientist got too close to the Marine trying to kill him and ran into the grenade I threw at the man's feet. But what matters is I have a gun. A new one. Yay. See.
The second tab finally opened.
Great.
Alright. It'll sell.
Like, how'd the vacation go? Well, I was bored for 80% of it, and the other half I was bored. Well, should I say? I finally have the time to do what I want, so now that I've done what I want, I don't want to have the time anymore. Any recommendations
What?
for speeding through Monday? Any ideas?
Hull integrity restored.
I found the hull
Initiated.
damage, and why it wasn't affecting the rest of my base.
Honestly, I could just take Benadryl and just sleep through the whole damn day. That would be a bit unhealthy. What if I wake up and figure out I've shit myself from the amount of not shitting I've been doing? Ridiculous. I mean, how would one control their bowels when they're unconscious? Is there like a safety lock?
Welcome aboard.
Is that how that works?
As long as you're alive, your muscles will stay tightened. Your bowels, which is why you typically don't go to the bathroom while asleep, but when you wake up, you gotta go to the bathroom. There's a large amount of pressure in your bowels.
That's why people that
This
get
is why
killed
when
shit
people
themselves.
die and blood stops flowing, that they shit themselves.
Yeah.
It's due to the simple fact of being alive, you don't shit yourself.
Fair enough, fair enough. we've got hostiles, and I got an unreliable mid to long range weapon that takes way too much bullets to kill anything. Good. Listen, I know we're trying to be faithful to the original, but would it really hurt to just give me a goddamn revolver?
The game, yes, it would.
I suppose, yes. But this is the only hiccup. Afterwards, we get a variety of longer range death dealers. Oh, maybe the damage wouldn't be so bad if Gordon just wore a fucking helmet. Okay, I'm up. Phone is at 71. Wow. Amazing how fast it charges when you turn it off.
Coordinates attack. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
It's like, oh, you dare have it on while having it plugged in. Power gain reduced by 75.
Signal
1,000.
location uploaded to PDA.
Ow. Yeah, I'll just wait for them to come to me, it's fine. And this is why I preferred the... You know, I thought it was cheating to engage in a bit of auto-aim, but I've come to realize some of the spread on some of the guns is absolutely atrocious. So having a little bit of it on really works wonders at making you feel like you're shooting a gun and not one of those pool noodles you can fill with water at the pool.
You're stealing my thing. Don't take my saying.
Don't take a sing, you heard it here.
Because I'm the one who always says, it looks like a bunch of idiots swinging pool noodles at each other.
What a stereotypically evil alarm voice. But then there's some points where it doesn't follow the original game so faithfully. Besides the obvious entirety of Zen. Like some rooms where it was just a mass of crates where you climb up, now it's suddenly full of head crabs. Some rooms where normally you'd find a lot of ammo, you find a soldier. Glad I ducked out of there. I would like to stop crouching though, I kind of want to go that way. Thanks. Mostly fighting soldiers until you get higher damage weapons boils down to fill him with more bullets before he fills you with them. It's a battle of attrition. Okay, good. That detonated it, and it only took away 10 shield. What a trooper. I think there's a handy-dandy convenient shield regenerator I passed by on the way here. Like a little backtracking can't fix. Very good. I think I remember in the original game, if you set it to hard, the health and shield packs will only give you 25 each. Yeah, its hearts are still on.
So I have a fabricator in the other part of my base now. My base isn't completely connected. They're two separate suites.
How's your structural integrity?
I don't know. How do I check?
If you add a new part to the base, it should tell you it at the upper left-hand corner. Or if you add like hull reinforcement, it should tell you.
It's at 614. It's fine.
All right. And if it's above 0, you're good.
Yeah.
Not enough that a Reaper pile driving into it would save you, but for now, against the soft
There's no
ocean
Reapers
waves,
nearby.
it's a hypothetical.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm enjoying the idle animation for the Glock. It's a nice animation. Oh, good. The thing I've been shooting at for far longer than I should have has finally decided I'm shooting at it. It's dumb and stupid, and I hate it. And all of my shield is gone. A fair chunk of it, not all of it. Yes, before you remind me, I know what burst firing is. I know it's more accurate, and yes, I do it. Forgive me for wanting one bullet to do the job. He missed the grenade like a tool.
I ain't even watching, man. I'm playing Subnautica.
I know.
So my creep mine's at 60%. I gotta get some more. I have a full grow bed of acid mushrooms.
Yes, I'll add it in my next session, you know, when I'm not so burnt out. It's fine. A genius takes time, and I sure as hell wasn't born one. Alright, I have no shield, and I'm fairly certain I can handle this encounter. A succinct, clean way. I'm dying horribly. Jesus, no, I'm Gordon. And now I know how the stormtroopers feel. Missing every shot while they hit all of theirs.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we have a sturdy 19 health, and we have 1 health. We're
Imagine
fine.
like the boss is just like, he has not hit me once. It's like Devil May Cry. He hits him like 12 times and his health just starts going down faster and faster. He's like, stop, fucking stop, and he's being juggled in the air.
Now you see why I'm hurting for a longer range option. It's like you're sitting there forced to watch your health and shield piddle away while you're just spewing round after round. And the spread's awful. You can't hit shit. It's a nightmare. And they got another shooting section after this too, so it doesn't even matter if you get through it good or not.
Yes, it does, because that gives you more ammo to go work with.
Ugh. Okay, new strat. Throw grenades at the platform down below so the guys at the bottom have something to deal with. Run out and deal with the soldiers on the other end of the catwalk. I have one shield and 86 health, but I feel like I can and it's at 73. I should just stop the motivational shit. It's not working.
Welcome
Mom's at 45% power. Okay, that worked. Left off with 67 health and 45 shield. Turns out distracting the lower portion of the guards with grenades worked on keeping me alive. Yay. But can I top off? Can I get all of my shield back? No, but I can get 90 of it. Which is fairly good. It's not going to last because of the surface shooting section. You know the one, they have a gunship bombing you. Yeah, we all remember that one. Ugh. I got an idea. Let's make our hazmat suit bright orange. Yeah. Fucking send it, Queen. No, we'll do it one better. Tracking devices. Yeah. I'd stay and fight, but my health is dropping faster than my attention span.
You're on surface tension?
Yep.
I can tell by this change you're on.
The part where we're bombed on the surface and we got a skadoodle.
Yeah.
Thank you, gun, for not gunning enough.
Well, you know that the cheap plant pot, which is the circular one that's also flat on the sides, that holds 4 spaces, and you can put a old Chinese plant, or you can put a marble melon tree on it.
Yeah.
Lantern tree.
Lantern plants and Chinese plants are good for growing things in bulk. Well, the melons, while they grow only one, they restore more.
No, the melons grow multiple. They grow multiple fruits. You grab the fruits on top. The marble melons give higher water, and the old Chinese plant give more food. That's the difference. They both give the exact same amount, 6 per go. But then
Just
the
of
tree
all
has
of
to grow
the
more
things
fruits.
to import to 4546B, they chose fucking Chinese potatoes.
You know, shockingly enough, Chinese potatoes are surprisingly tenacious plants.
I
They
suppose,
grow
yeah.
outrageously fast. It's actually kind of stupid. Otherwise,
Well, I have
how
no
else would China
shield.
sustain at 3... China has 710 million citizens. Do you know how many people live in America? Well, no, actually, I think they have like
Plenty,
1.1 billion. I think they have like a seventh the world population on their own. America has like 310 million. Like, we're like less than a third of their fucking total population. Also knowing the fact that we have like twice the space size of the country of China. India is just insane. India has like over 1 billion people. But everything's so back. Hold on. Chinese total population. China has such a high population that they limit people to 2 children. I think they upped it to 3. They have 1.4 billion Kuei. I think there's only like 8 billion people on the planet.
Oh, they treat me right. They gave me a full suit
7.7.
recharge.
So Kuei, they have almost a fourth of our world's total population just in China alone.
Amazing.
That's fucking insane.
It is insane. I agree. It's a fucking bit with the pit and the 2 guys dropping down the ropes as the roof collapses. Where my SMG decided to have the worst spread ever. It took our guy 1 fine. The guy 2 somehow took 30 rounds due to the spread. It was great. It was great. I really felt my shield dip from 90 to 22 in the span of, I want to say 2 seconds. Yeah. Hey, it's cheating. You don't have eyes. You have funny little sensors on your funny little stupid face, you stupid. I don't know how bull squids see. I don't even know if they do see. It's like Valve has released a Beastopedia on fucking Zen creatures. If they have, I would like to look at it. Why do I not have grenades? Oh wait, because I used them for the fucking... I emptied an entire... You should not have anywhere near that much health. That 2 entire clips of machine gun ammo don't fucking bother you. This is why I don't use this gun. It's like gambling. I go down there, 2 pumps of the shotgun, thing's dead. You know what? I should have done that first. Fuck the SMG.
Now that I realize that the periodic table example of salt deposit is NaCl. NaCl is one we call it, which is literally table salt. They don't even use sea salt. They use table salt underwater. What? What? That is not naturally formed salt. That is the crystalline salt formed inside of cave systems, if I'm not mistaken.
Running theory, the architects force
But
the biological systems to
I
produce
don't think
table
you
salt.
understand this. But coarse salt is what naturally forms. It's this really clump and strong taste that even if you use a tiny bit has an absolutely outrageously strong taste. That's coarse salt. This is table salt, the refined stuff that's refined through a chemical procedure. It does not make sense.
My mic fell off of my head, and I was somewhat grateful because I didn't feel like explaining that I knew what table salt was.
But here's the thing, Koi. The salt in Subnautica is table salt. The salt you just find lying around is refined through a chemical procedure naturally.
I know, and that is confusing. I just make a joke that the architects fucked with the planet so hard it only produces synthesized salt.
A lot of shit here is already synthesized, like titanium. Titanium is an alloy. It's not a natural element. Titanium is formed through different metals being put together. I forget exactly what the exact amounts are. But titanium is not naturally formed. That in itself doesn't make sense.
Man, this radiation-filled pool would be a lot more intimidating if it didn't take me like 3 seconds to beat it. Darn shame.
So Corey, the lantern fruit spawns more of them over time.
Yes, big bulk, good for bioreactor, and also just if you don't feel like taking the time to go and make water, you can just gorge yourself on them.
Well, you know, the best part is you can stick them inside the Cyclops in the cheek plants.
Yeah.
So you can put them in there in the Cyclops. So you can have water in like Lost River or the Inferno place.
Yeah. Yes, I imagine it is thirsty work exploring a volcano. Technically underwater volcano. Point still stands.
It's a volcano. I don't care what the fucking people have to say. It's a volcano.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, so I now
So
have 5 grow beds outside, making a very large planter. So I just gotta go get the bulbs. So I gotta go take my seam off this trip.
All systems online.
I don't know if I can be considered a dick or not, but I have, you know those giant, parasites that just make shit float, the floaters?
yeah.
Well, I just found lithium in the rock wall by the mushroom corpse.
Great. I just fell and broke my legs a little bit, but other than that, I'm pretty good.
Good. That's a good goal.
I was shooting the land on the catwalk and not the floor of the area, but Newell had other plans. Dota, Counter-Strike.
Save, because I found the worker over here last time. Fuck, why the hell is there a Reaper in the mushroom forest?
Because it's relatively close to where they reside next to the wreck of the Aurora.
Oh, there's the eel. Okay, it's because I went too far in the wrong direction.
Hmm.
Fucking bone shark. Scare the shit out of me. Bone sharks look surprisingly close to reapers minus the mandibles. Why the
So when you say
fuck-
bone shark, do you mean like a stereotypical shark made of bones? What are
No,
we
they
looking
just
at?
have an extremely hard hide. It makes them look like just a waving bone. These aren't gel sacks, right? Wait.
Are they big blue circles with lights on them?
No. No, these are bulb bush. Well, let's go over here to the Life Pod 12. I know I know gel sacks spawn at the bottom. They're near the crab squid. I remember seeing them near the crab squid. If you don't turn on your lights, the eel guys kind of ignore you somewhat. Was that an eel squid? Egg? Here's the life pod. Near a thermal vent. Shit thing's broken. Nothing in here. PDA. The medical office.
Integrating new PDA data.
Is there any data banks
Detecting
nearby?
volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures in the region. Exercise
Yeah, now you say there's an unusual electromagnetic signature. Well, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go further this way, because it seems like a stupid idea, which typically means it's a good idea. Okay. Don't question anything. I found rubies.
Of course you did.
And uranium.
Right. Very cool. Mayhaps, can I ask where?
So I went to the, the electric eel spot, and I went inside of a cave. This tiny circle, you probably won't be able to get in yourself to see off without serially crippling it. Because I barely hit anything. I hit something twice, which is actually kind of unusual for me. Considering the fact that I'm quite good at piloting. And it just goes deeper and deeper. There's some like thermal ducts around. Like a lot of thermal ducts around. Ow, that burns. Final wall of food. More rubies. So there's fires, so yeah, you gotta pilot your Seamoth in here, otherwise you're gonna get fucked. I'm looking for gel sacks, because this is deep underwater, as it said it would be.
Warning, maximum depth reached.
Oh, I'm
Hull
at
damage
maximum
imminent.
depth. Tons of shale outcrops. I should probably go back. I don't see any gel sacks.
New creature discovered.
I'll go just. I can go this way. This is where I came from. Luckily, I remember the direction. How the fuck did a bone shark get in here? Scared the shit out of me, mate. Bone shark followed me in this really tight corridor. It scared the absolute ever-living shit out of me. Fuck off. Trying to find the way out. Trying to get in the way. Here we are. Here's some more, that is quite far away. Yeah, so there are some caves, some really tight, small corridors in the, old place.
Right.
Fire rack. Oh, I found a vending machine and a water filtration device. Power transmitter. Oh, fuck yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
Holy fuck. There's an eel right outside. So glad I'm wearing the rebreather. Fuck yeah, I got a nutrient well. That means I can stay here a little bit. Stasis gun fragment. But I already got it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, where is my home? There it is. It is nighttime and it's particularly hard to see anything. There's a Degasi habitat. If I meet a Reaper, I meet a Reaper. Why the fuck not? Why would I not bother going there? If I meet a Reaper at nighttime, it's only going to be easier to run away. Hopefully. I do know you can plant gel sacks.
Yeah.
You know the best way to scan crash fish? Get their eggs. They look kind of like crystalline sulfur.
Really?
Uh-huh. They're green with like some sliding discs on them.
Sorry if you heard me murmur the word jackass. I tried the fucking landing on the platform thing again that you do in Blast Pit, and it didn't work. I just mumbled jackass under my breath.
I wasn't even paying attention. So let's see if I want to go meet a Reaper this way. Probably, because it's on the edge of the kelp forest. Lifeblood 13. No, that's not what I was looking for. I wanted to go to the proposed Degassi base. Oh, I think that's the cave system. It's finally telling me where it's at. Yeah, I think that is it. Yeah, that's the cave system. Wait, okay. Wait, I found a power cell charger.
Very cool. I ran into a scrap of one of those at the Degassi base on Mushroom.
Yeah, I forgot to scan it.
Well, I'm gonna lay down for a little bit.
Red?
Not like bed, just like small nap. My head's doing this thing where I'm trying to focus, but I'm just like not in it, you know?
If you want to hop into my stream?
I'm good. I'll be sure to check in after I wake up. That's for sure.
How long are you gonna be sleeping for? Because I got work here in a bit.
How long to your work?
Well, I have to leave for work at 10, I think.
Alright, so how much
That's
time
all.
is it?
You're easy to dodge. Don't forget that. Ambush predators. You don't do well attacking people.
Alright, so how long until you have to go?
Well, it's a stream, so it should save to YouTube archive. So I have it set to do that. All streams to save to YouTube. So it should save as a video. Latency's a bit low, and I set latency to low that way I could play the game without too much lag. So it's kind of behind.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage.
Oh, I'm gonna head to that now.
Alright, night man.
Alright.
No, streaming ain't such a bad thing. Oh man, I'm gonna need way more.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ironically, the person who taught me how to play Subnautica also taught me how to play Thieves. It's Hydro. He was a major Subnautica fan lover, and I wanted to play as Thalassophobia. Means he's afraid of the deep ocean. I've seen him panic like crazy playing this game, yet still managed to beat it. So if I look like a coward when I play, it's because I learned from a coward. Alright. Back to the pilot. Today, I'm about to get off. I got work here. Of course. Oh shit. Yeah, Madison left away the clock. My CMOP piloting skills are good enough that I can get away from a Shadow Leviathan and a Reaper. Unnecessary, but I did it anyways. I need a locker. Was it reading you? 115 copper?
Yeah.
2 miles of bacon. I'll save over here in my recreation center. Enough of the stream. How long is the stream? An hour, 50 minutes. Alright, that's fine.